Good day, happy travelers. Seven Continents Travel Agency here today with a room review, fresh back from our very first Disney Dream Cruise. First time ever on a Disney cruise ship, and we're going to walk you through the fantastic, holy smokes, this is the best room I've been on. And if you've seen the other rooms, we've been on some pretty good rooms, but this one is easily and by far and away the best. Just first some details before I go through the video review of the room. So it's category 4. It seats, sleeps 4 to 5. 299 square feet with the veranda. You got the bed situation. Let's just talk about the bed first. You'll see it in context with the room, but you got a bed here. The couch is a bed, and then up at the top, there's a pull-down bed, as well as this bed. I want to make a note here real quick. Highly caffeinated, very excited. The bed is very comfortable. It's amongst, especially after just getting off Harmony of the Seas about 5 weeks ago. That bed was hard. This bed was very comfortable. You got a bathroom here, which is a half bath, shower, sink. You got the toilet, and then you have some closet space. You're going to have chargers on one side of the bed and then at the desk. And let's hop into the location of the room. Is there going to be a nightclub above or below you? If you remember that one time I was on Carnival Magic, had a rough time sleeping. So now I pay attention to what's above and below. Above and below is rooms, no issues with sound. I mean, obviously there's kids running up and down the hall, and I know on Facebook people love to complain about kids being loud. This is a Disney cruise. I would tell you that these kids have so much to do that after like 10 p.m., 11 p.m. at the latest, it's very quiet. It's very quiet on a Disney cruise after that. So let's hop into the room review. I'm going to play a video here that I took of the room. And this was the Christmas cruise, so a lot of the doors were decorated and some very extravagant. But at a minimum, many of them had the magnets, and so did ours. So we walk in here, and the abundance of space. That's the big takeaway here. This is the toilet. What I really enjoyed about this is, in other cruise rooms, they put the toilet and the teeth brushing and the shower all in one. That's pretty common. We really enjoyed that we didn't have to brush our teeth. As a matter of fact, a person could use the facilities and shower, especially if you have a kid who likes to take a long shower, or a husband who likes to take a long shower. I'm the husband. But this was absolutely perfect. You had a trash can here, plenty of room in this toilet. Mardi Gras had a very small bathroom. That was a complaint that I had there. But here you go. Here's where you can get ready. And that bathtub is fantastic because there you got the shower and the rain shower, but you can soak your feet after a long day. And if you have toddlers or infants, I wouldn't say an adult could, a small adult, I suppose, but great for the little ones who need to take a bath. Nice little area there. So that was great. Place to sit if you need to sit, I suppose. We're going to hop in here and show you the big win, team. If you've been to Disney World, if you've been to Disneyland and stayed at a Disney property, behold, Disney toiletries. Do they smell like Disney? Toiletries, they most certainly do. And it was the best part about showering. If you see my other reviews on Carnival and Royal Caribbean, a lot of them do the shampoo and body wash all in one. It's also used as degreaser, toothpaste, foot ointment, whatever. So nice to have the 3. This is even better than the Alaska cruise that we did on Celebrity. They had their uppity, St. Ives toiletry kit or whatever, St. Mark's, I don't know. But it reminded me of being at Disney World, and we were on a Disney cruise ship, so it was great. I enjoyed that. Can't say enough about that. It's a good way to start your day. That body lotion, very typical of the Disney experience. And we're going to hop into the room. There's 3 sets of closets here. There's 1, and we were on a 4-day cruise. This Disney Dream does a 3 and a 4-day itinerary, certainly over the Caribbean time that it's there. There's no shortage of space. So much space for stuff. Under the bed, it holds all the luggages. 3 luggages for 4 days. You could probably sit 6 in there. This right here is outlet number 1. You have a European charger, and then you have your standard American charger. And our attendant put this little Velcro thing on there. He didn't like the cords out, so he did that every night pretty much. And we didn't You know, and that's Oogie Boogie, we suspect that's Oogie Boogie. And then you get chocolates put on your bed every night once it's turned down. On my side, that's where I slept, there is no outlets for that side. But I want to pause right here. Team, this is a curtain. And if you stayed in a balcony room on Carnival Royal Caribbean, you don't necessarily have this. I think the only other time they had it was the Oceanview Stateroom on Mardi Gras. The Oceanview Suite, apologies. Here we go. This one had a curtain that extended all the way across. That way, if my wife wanted to get ready, sleep, she could do that on the side with the bed. Me and the kid could enjoy the TV. That fridge right there holds 8 bottles of water. That's worth noting. On the TV, we're watching football. You get amongst the Disney channels, the bedtime stories, like if you stayed at a Disney resort. You get ABC, you get ESPN and ESPN2. If you're a sports person, I'm a sports person, so that's important for me. You also get channels called Events 1 and 2, so if the sports is on any other non-ABC channel, you can watch. I was able to watch the Seattle Seahawks, for crying out loud. Yeah, I'm a sucker for misery, even on a cruise. So the TV had, there was great. More shelves there. Hey, this bag right here, this is a $42 sack. So if you get a water package, 12 waters cost me $41. But hey, I got a free sack. So as a matter of fact, that price for water is very consistent with the Disney experience. And a little bit of satire there. But if you're familiar with paying for a bottle of water at the parks, we used it all, by the way. In 4 nights, we did use every single bottle of water. And that sack is nice. That is the bed, pull-down bed. That's where my 13-year-old, almost 14-year-old slept. Very comfortable. That's the drop-down bed. Holds up to 200 pounds. So if you have a person that wants to be up there, and that's a pull-out sofa bed. So there's a lot of beds in there. And I tell you what, the room's big enough. You would not be tripping over yourself there. There is the balcony. And the balcony is not super big, but big enough for a couple people, maybe 3 people, to stand out and enjoy the views there. And there's the popcorn buckets that I got. There's some water shelves, so many shelves there, so much, there's space for everything. So that is the room. And if what I'd like to do is just go back 1 minute back to here, and maybe right under this mirror is where the other outlet, it's on the other side of the sack. That's what distracted me. There it is. There's the other charge. So you got 2 more US outlets there. And again, you got the little Velcro, and these lights control everything. There's light switches at the bed that controls the light, so if you don't want to trip over everything. So let me just close by saying I can't say enough nice things about this room. We raved about this room, and it was fantastic. So if you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I hope you travel safely.